Good afternoon, everyone. Respected judges, honorable teacher, and my dear friends. My name is Sathida Musikcharoen. I am a third-year education major student specializing in teaching English. This afternoon, I would like to speak on the topic two types of education system in Thailand. In the past, students in Thailand didn't have school for go to study. They just went to temple for study. And the monk, who are the teacher, teach in every subject. That's a reason why women couldn't go to study. Just only men went to study. But women just do housework at home. But nowadays, the education system in Thailand have two types. The first is non-formal education, and the second is formal education. Okay, let's see the first one. The first one is non-formal education. Yes, non-formal education, students don't go to school for study. They can study in everywhere that they want, maybe at home, in the laptop, or someplace. Next, let's see the example of non-formal education. The first one is non-formal education at school. This type, they don't go to school for study. They go to some place for study. In Thai name called Kosono. The non-formal education at school, they just go to study 1 or 2 days per week. And this type is finish the course faster than government's course. And the next example is e-learning. E-learning, they can study at home, at the library, or somewhere. Example, they study on the video clip on Facebook or video on some page, or study by the video on YouTube. And the last example is teacher training at home. This type, you see a lot of rich people do this way because they think it's easier to get a knowledge and better to get a knowledge and easy to understand for their child. Okay, the next one is formal education. Yes, formal education, students should go to school for study. And this type have two subcategories. Let's see the first one. The first one is education in government institution. This type, students study according to the state curriculum and have a big class. It means have a 40 or 50 or more than this per one class. But this education in government institution, the government have a scholarship to study for free for 15 years. Yes, it's very better. And the next one is education in private educational institution. This type is more contents or more courses from the state curriculum and have a high technology. It means have enough equipment technology for every student and have a small class. Small class is mean have only 25 or 30, but not more than this per one class. Okay, let me sum up my main point. These two types of education are non-formal education and formal education. It's very different. If you look at insufficiently, it may be viewed that formal education is better than non-formal education because informal education, students taught by the teacher and systematic teaching. However, both systems of education can also create the effective student. It depends on each student seeks knowledge and interest in learning. That is, you can become a quality student whenever studying in formal or non-formal education. Thank you for paying attention.